Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to iGyaan. Today we've got something really special. We've got the Nothing Phone 2A Plus Community Edition. Now this phone's been inspired by 4 people who are also the winners of a design competition that Nothing held, and this is the outcome of that. So let's quickly get into it. Now, before we get started, things need to get really dark because this is a special unboxing and the product also is really special. So let's quickly do that. I think it's dark enough. So to start off with, you can see some lettering over here, but just to make it clear, I'm going to shine this black light on it so you can see that it is sort of glow in the dark over here, and that is basically the theme of this entire packaging and also the device itself. Now, if I can open this. So if I open this, you can see that it opens up with green over here, and we've got the actual box over here. But in this green, if I shine the light, you can actually inspect, and it says Community Spirit over here, which is not visible without this light, which is really cool. And then the box itself has some hidden features as well. So if you sort of do that, you can see it has a little bit of glow in the dark in the box itself. So that's quite nice. You can see how it pops up over there. Let's quickly get the box. So we've got the lights back on for this part. You can see that this is the phone itself. Really nice, different color packaging. Now we've seen the 2A Plus already in the gray color, which we really like, the 2A Plus as a phone itself. This one is also going to be in the same price bracket, 29,900 for this device, but it's going to be only a few units. So 1,000 units. And we'll have the date of sale on the screen right now. So only 1,000 units, they'll be sold on Nothing's own website. So if you're interested in this phone, it'll only be 1,000 units. So you'll have to go and pick it up on the sale date. So let's quickly go ahead and unbox it. I think the one feedback I definitely have for Nothing is that packaging should be allowed to be opened without sort of destroying the packaging. On one hand, it ensures that you can't sort of repackage the phone and sell it as a new device. But on the other hand, it sort of ruins the whole collectability aspect of certain things, especially limited edition devices. So let's go ahead and look at that. So you can see the names of the people here who were a part of this co-creation. We'll put the device to the side for the time being. And of course, the remaining stuff remains the same. You've got a SIM ejector tool inside this little box over here. And we've got the USB-C to USB-C cable, some documentation, and that's about it. So that's the Nothing SIM ejector tool. To be quite honest, I prefer the one that came with the CMF phone one. It's a little more girthy, and who doesn't like girthy stuff, right? So let's put this aside, and let's take a look at the phone itself. So it's got sort of like a mint green finish. That looks nice. I think that color looks nice. I'm definitely sure it's not for everyone. I'm also sure that these green elements are the ones that are also glow in the dark. But we'll check that out in just a second. We've got the same black accents over here because of the light colored bezel, which is all polycarbonate still. And I'm kind of happy that Nothing proudly calls this polycarbonate and not glass take or any of those other things, simulated glass, none of that stuff. Because this is polycarbonate. Polycarbonate is a fantastic material, and you know those good old memes from Nokia days, they were all phones made from polycarbonate. So it's a strong material. And from what we've seen with some of these phones, the 2A and the 2A Plus, they've held out really well over the months. So I kind of like the choice of material over here, and I think Nothing's done a good job of the design and the overall finish of this phone. Now, they've always had a thing for lights and sort of playing with the lights on the back of the phone. So you still continue to get the glyph lights, of course, but then this whole thing changes into the glow in the dark aspect. So let's take a look at that. So this is the phone without any glow in the dark functionality. Let's sort of light it up. You can see that we can charge this over here. Much better than the box. This light also not the most powerful. They did send us this light as well, so mighty nice of them. I do have a black light somewhere, but I would have had to search for it. So you can see that it looks much nicer on the actual phone itself. It's got a really nice glow in the dark finish. It fades away rather quickly, but I'm sure if you're out in the sunlight or whatever and you walk into a dark place, this will glow much better. You can see how nicely it gets lit up. It does fade away faster than I would have expected, to be quite honest. But it's a nice functionality to have. So let's go back to this original setup process. So you can see that simple setup process. We need to pop in a valid Indian SIM card. So I'm going to go find one of those for myself. It does struggle sometimes with the SIM authentication. So hopefully it goes through this time. So yeah, we were able to find some network. So that's basically it. It does come with a new wallpaper, which is also nice. But I guess people constantly change their wallpaper anyway. But if you want to look at the wallpaper, that's what the wallpaper looks like. Pretty nice. And that's what it looks like in the lock screen as well. Yeah, overall, pretty impressive in terms of a alternative option. I kind of like the gray still, to be quite honest. I would still pick this over the community edition, but it's nice. It's a different phone. If you like the phone and you want something different from what is available in the market, then the community edition, definitely with its glow in the dark functionality, which doesn't really last that long, but it is what it is. It's a little confusing. So there you go. This is the Nothing Phone 2A Plus Community Edition with the glow-in-the-dark back panel. And basically all the specs and everything remains the same. We do have a long-term review of the Nothing Phone 2A in the pipeline. If you guys are interested in that, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're interested in buying this phone, we'll have details and links in the description below, so you can go check it out. And again, a really nice play with the community for a new design of the phone. But is this really enough? Where is Nothing Phone 3? What else are we seeing from Nothing this year around? It's been a little slow. They've been working more on CMF and their budget phones. No flagship yet. So let's see if things change along the line. And I will see you guys in the next one.